Hey, this is On Again with Andre Glenn, and I have a very special guest all the way from North Dakota, Kirk from Heat Transfer Warehouse, who is also here accompanied with Brooke and Patrick from Caesar, who are in the background taking it all in. And I want to just thank you guys for coming, and please keep in mind how down to earth Kirk is and the Heat Transfer Warehouse staff is, and now I'm seeing Caesar is, for them to come into my house and visit me for a house call. So, what's going on, Kirk?
Hey, well, thanks again for letting us be your guests and come in your house. We really appreciate it. And yeah, we drug Patrick along. We said, hey, you're in Detroit, you're coming with. So we're excited. This is fun. We love seeing everything behind the scenes. So, I mean, I'm kind of excited about what we're going to do later. Actually, Brooke's going to do it.
Okay.
She's impressed, but fun project coming up, stuff like that. But yeah, we're just out here in Detroit and out visiting, and here we are.
So, well, first of all, I am really excited because I just put an order in for a product from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and I can't wait for it to get here. It's like I'm like a kid at the candy store right now, or I'm like a child waiting for Christmas, So I'm excited to get that new heat press.
I'm excited too.
Yes.
You'll love it, and we're excited because I think it is the newest and latest and greatest. So.
Yes, nobody has it.
Nobody
has it.
All right.
Woo-wee. Stay tuned. So I do have some questions here for you. So, Kirk, when was Heat Transfer Warehouse started?
You're going to start with the tough ones right now, right? No.
Yes.
We actually started, it was March 2nd, 2010. Mm-hmm. And so we're coming up on our 13th birthday. So.
Okay, all right. So, how many locations do you have now in 13 years? I've been working for 13 years, which is funny. So, how many locations do you have now?
So we started obviously headquarters in Fargo, North Dakota, and then we went to Las Vegas. We've gone to Cincinnati, which technically we're in Erlanger, Kentucky,
right,
but it's right next to Cincinnati Airport. So Cincinnati Airport is actually in Kentucky. For those of you, I always dispute that part, but and then we're also in Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah. So those 3 distribution centers, and then with headquarters being in Fargo, obviously you've been.
Yes.
And we're going through a few more remodels already since you've left. We're improving things, but we have our whole team up there as far as marketing and everything else, and Brooke, which does partner relations. So.
Okay, all right. Now, a lot of people don't know this about you, but you are prior service veteran, correct?
I am. I went in, and I actually went in late in life. I was, 34 was when I went into U.S. Air Force with the Air National Guard, and I went as an emergency management.
Yes.
And I did that a brief time, but I also felt like I needed to, give my time to my country and do my service. So.
With that being said, from Team Selfridge, thank you very much for your service. We appreciate it. A lot of people don't know I'm a veteran too. So
this is cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So. What kind of inventory do you guys have for those who don't know at Heat Transfer Warehouse?
We have inventory, obviously. I think the biggest thing we pride ourselves on is being stocked. And so obviously we have HDV vinyl, we're gonna have sublimation products, we're also gonna have heat presses, we're gonna have any accessory that you need to do the job, or you're pressing for garments, you name it. We also have blanks. We've increased our sublimation blanks, and obviously we're working on as many possibilities as far as stock and other ideas all the time.
So with the sublimation blanks, you also have printers.
We have printers. We have the Sawgrass printers, and we also have the wider format, which is there's an Epson 24-inch. So.
Okay, yeah, I'm real interested in that Epson 24-inch. That seems, like a great product. Especially for Epson to finally, I guess, dive into sublimation. It was almost like they were the thing, but it was like they rejected it. It's like you had
and I think 24 inches is a great step. Like you see the Sawgrass, the 500, great step to get into it. You can do a lot of things with it. Add the versatility. You can go to the Sawgrass 1000. You can do a roll feed through there. And then the next step, obviously, if you're going to do bigger stuff or do really, really high-end production, if you're doing a lot of stuff, we see people progress to the Epson 24-inch.
Okay, okay. Now, you also have designs there as well, correct?
Yep, we do have SVGs we're offering a lot. A lot of them do come from our partners, which suggestions from them, and we allow those. Those are downloaded and everything else. So.
Okay, all right. So we got designs, we got garments. We also have stones, correct?
We do have rhinestones.
I think you spoke about that earlier.
Yeah, I mean, bling is, it's funny, Andres, like bling, when we brought them on, literally it was probably about 7-8 years ago, everybody said that was it, they're done. Our rhinestones are going to go down, and and it's funny is that rhinestones and bling has still maintained and is still growing today.
And don't get it confused. When I say designs and stones, they have literally people that will design the stone designs for you. And that's great. So shout out to DJ, and then shout out to the crew that you guys have working back there behind the scenes, meticulously working on these designs and making them as great and professional and excellent as possible.
Yeah,
so,
DJ does great work, and that team is amazing with the custom designs. You can pretty much throw anything on them. They turn them into rhinestones. I don't know how they do it, but it's pretty amazing what they do. So.
Okay. So then also we have custom vinyl.
So we have custom vinyl as far as patterns, ideas, and also if you have like a design you want cut out of, the HTV digital printable, we can do that. And so if you say, hey, here's a logo, I need 10 of them, you send them off to our custom department, they can go ahead and they cut them, and they can send them to you ready to press. Put on the garment, everything else.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. It's like a one-stop shop. Now,
that's where we're trying to be.
With that, you have bundles as well, correct?
There is bundles, and a lot of them. I think Brooke is a better expert as far as bundles because she creates half of them with our partners. So I think some of the bundles do come from like our partner ideas. As far as we have vinyl bundles, we have blank bundles with obviously some flows to them, also some sublimation blanks. We're obviously open suggestions for more and other ideas too. So,
okay, all right. And then fulfillment. Now talk about the fulfillment, because that seems to be a new thing that you guys recently added.
Yeah, so we actually kind of brand it more as a custom pressing. And so what we look at is we do get people get jobs. As they start, they may get into a position where like, whoa, I got a job and I have 200 pieces or I have 100 pieces. And so we want to make sure that they can still say yes and make sure that they can handle that job. And so we're going to offer those services to our customers to allow them to make sure that they don't ever say no. Okay. We want everybody to say yes, say yes to business, because we found out a lot of people, once they get into the business, obviously, they start with a cutter, and then all of a sudden they go to a game and they meet somebody, and somebody says, well, you can do that? And they're like, yeah, I can do that. And they're like, oh, I need 100 pieces. And they're like, whoa, I don't know what I can do about 100 pieces. And so then they kind of they can come to us, and we can also help them at that point too. Other things we also offer is we can do all over sublimation. So if they're looking for that, we can take and do an all over sublimation on shirts. Also, we are going to offer embroidery. And so
what's the minimum quantity for the all over sublimation shirts?
We will do one.
Oh, wow.
But, ideally, obviously, quantity breaks and everything else will fall in place, but we can do one.
Now, my next question is, because I heard you slip something out right then, is what is the future of Heat Transfer Warehouse? You just said embroidery?
We are actually. We have embroidery as an option for people.
That's now.
That's now.
Oh, right now. Okay.
That's now.
Okay.
So we're still kind of rolling it out. We're still building facilities to handle most of it right now. If you look at Heat Transfer Warehouse right now in Fargo, you'd be like, whoa, where did all that warehouse go? We are actually converting it all to working space and everything else right now.
Okay.
So we literally pushed the wall. Yeah, we literally pushed the wall up as I left before we got on a plane to come here. So.
Oh, wow.
So we're doing a lot on that. And really the future, like as we know embroideries, a lot of people have looked for having options, and you're gonna have customers, hey, it's some corporate, something like that, they're like, I really want embroidery. And we want our customers to say yes.
Okay.
We want to be like, hey, I can do that, come to us, we can help you with that. And that's the goal there too. And really the future with Heat Transfer Warehouse is bringing more services and value to our customers. Mm-hmm. And that's where we're focused at. We're really gonna go through and make sure that we have the best learning, the best education, working with you, our partners, to help us do that. Nobody does it better than you guys. And so that's where we see our future going with Heat Transfer Warehouse, is working closer with the partners, bringing more value to our customers, so then hey, I need to know how to do this. We'll get started. Andre already did this. He showed us step by step through it. That's the best thing we can do out there.
Hey, I must say, excellence in everything you guys do. You guys do a lot with YouthWorks, and I met Fred when I was down there, and he had a lot of great things to say about Heat Transfer Warehouse in general, and how much you guys get involved in the community. And I was able to see that firsthand. And I just want to, again, reel it in by saying thank you so much for everything you do, because a lot of people won't do. It's a lot of people that would just sit back, kick back, and not engage and involve themselves. And for that, I think it's make you grow faster, hopefully, So, I just really appreciate everything you guys do.
Well, we think, I appreciate it, and I appreciate, the kind words, and also just, people see that, and now, that's really our goal at Heat Transfer Warehouse, is like, we know we can do, obviously you have to make money, there's profit, but we can do profit for good. And we believe that, and that's the whole value to us, is like, we're gonna grow, but we're gonna make sure we're doing more, and always doing more in the communities and everything else. So that's really our goal there. So
thank you. And so now, with that being said, I do have some fire round questions for you.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. So here's the fire round questions. All right, what is your favorite fabric?
Favorite fabric? I'm gonna go with, I prefer a tri-blend.
Tri-blend.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite fabric as well. I have a tri-blend that has been around for like a year and some change, and it still feels great.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Favorite color?
Favorite color? Purple.
Purple. Okay. Like Wally B. All right. Yeah. Speaking of, we got Wally B right here. Thank you for the gift.
Yeah.
All right. Next thing we also have is, are you a truck or a car person?
I have an SUV, so does that make me a truck?
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right. Ford.
I have a Nissan actually this time.
Nissan.
Yeah.
Ooh. Which
Which
one?
in Detroit is probably not the thing to say, but
Which one?
Nissan Armada.
Okay.
So
This is some Armadas riding around here, So, what about Android or iPhone person? Or neither?
iPhone.
iPhone, me too.
Apple all the way.
Now, see, for that, you get a gift. So, I got this for you as
Awesome.
well. I know you prior service, but you didn't get a chance to get the OCP, so now you got the OCP.
This is cool. I love it.
Yeah. Also, got you a little patch that will go with that.
Awesome.
Yeah, Whiskey
I love
Tango Foxtrot.
Yes.
Right? All right, so next one is favorite movie.
Favorite movie? Shawshank Redemption.
Ooh, jeez Louise, that's a deep movie. How long is that? 2 hours and 40 minutes?
It's like super long.
Yeah, but it was interesting.
I can turn it on, and no matter where it's at in the movie, I will sit and watch it. Like if it's on, all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna sit down here. Oops, yeah, I'm gonna watch the rest of this. So,
All right.
what's
Next
your
question.
favorite movie though?
Oh, I didn't even think about me.
Oh,
in the
put him
fire.
back on the spot.
It is Doctor Strange.
Okay, all right.
Part 1, not part 2.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Next question is most hated movie.
We'll say the movie we're talking about is Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was probably my biggest disappointment. So I'm gonna stick with that right now.
Okay. All right. Most hated song.
I would say I think it's from Aqua. When we talk about I'm a Barbie Girl.
Ooh.
Just the lyrics, just kind of just like Brooke's doing that right now. And
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you for that one. I'm not mad at you. I would have a long list. There would be a lot of songs I don't like. So, yeah. But anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So we're gonna stop right there, and I will bring Kirk back for one more set of questions in the next video.